Welcome to our living room. How are you guys doing? This is Gavin, this is Ross, and I'm Trista, and we're going to do some family yoga today. So just make sure, before we get started, pause the video if you haven't already done this yet. You're going to grab a piece of paper and a marker. If you really want more than one color, you can, but you should only need one. And you're going to put that right in front of your mat, just like that. And what we're going to do with those pieces of paper today is we're going to meditate first for a few minutes on something that makes us happy and our favorite pose. It doesn't even have to really be a yoga pose necessarily. And then we're going to draw that on our paper, and we're going to use that in front of our mat during our practice today to guide us back to what makes us happy during the practice. So to get started, we're going to take a seat, and you can sit in any position that makes you comfortable. Right, so if you need something like a pillow, or if you want to lay on your back, go for it. Gavin's going to time us. We're going to do 2 minutes of just breathing and sitting in stillness with quiet. And you're going to try to think about one thing, one picture, one image that makes you happy, and one pose that you love more than any other pose. Okay, let's get started. Close your eyes, and the timer is on. So as you start to sit, just focus on your breathing and that image of what makes you happy and that posture that is your favorite. Good job. So you're going to open your eyes, scrunch up your face, shrug your shoulders, let yourself move a little bit. Okay, hopefully you thought of something that makes you happy in a pose. Did you guys think of something?
Yep.
Yep? Okay, so you're going to use the front side of your paper. We're going to time this too. We're going to do this for 4 minutes, 2 minutes for one side, 2 minutes for the other side, so it doesn't have to be super detailed. First side, we're going to draw something that makes us happy. Go for it. You have 30 more seconds left for the first side of your paper. Looking good, you guys. Okay, let's flip to the other side. Now try to draw a picture of what your favorite pose looks like, and it can be any shape.
Do we pick 2 or 1?
Just one. Just one pose. And it can be like a stick figure, it doesn't have to be. Gavin's drawing something pretty cool over here. Good job, Ross. Yeah. Probably like a thing here and then one long leg there. You have 30 more seconds. If you're done early, you can meditate and sit in stillness again and think about your drawing. All right. Okay, let's flip it back to the first page. All right, so we each drew something that makes us happy. I'll go first. Mine is a sun. I love the sun. Whenever the sun is out, it makes me so happy. So I'm going to think about the sun while we're practicing today. Roslyn, what did you do?
I drew my family.
Oh, that's nice. Love that. What about you, Gavin?
I said love. Giving love and receiving love.
Oh, that's awesome. So you can pause the video now and share with us what you drew. Okay, you guys, so what we're going to do next is just warm up a little bit, and then we're going to practice what our poses were, and then we're going to all practice what your poses were, and you're going to pause the video for that. So let's come to standing. First, we're just going to shake out any stiffness. So just start to shake your body out. Hands, legs, hips, shoulders, head. If you want to, you can make a face, wah, but you don't move your feet. You're going to keep your feet where they are. You're going to make sure you're breathing. Okay, now freeze. Try to breathe. Don't move wherever you landed. You're going to take a big breath in. And then a big exhale. When you're done exhaling, let your arms come to your sides. Close your eyes. And try to be as tall as you've ever been. Like you grew 2 more inches. Take another big breath. And exhale. Good. So you can open your eyes from there. You're going to reach your arms up. So your arms are going to make us even taller. So you're going to try to touch the ceiling as much as you can. Stretch. You can even reach through the fingers, twinkle them. And then you're going to fold all the way down over your legs and just hang out. Now when you're folding over your legs, let your knees bend a little bit so you can touch the floor. And if you want to, you can grab your legs You can grab around the backs of your knees. You can grab around the back of your head. You just want it to feel good. So just relaxing, getting a stretch. Good. Let's take the hands all the way down to the ground. You're going to step your feet back. You're going to go to our plank pose, and then you're going to lower all the way down to the belly. Good. Once you get to your belly, we're going to stretch the chest up from there. So you can push with your hands if you want. You're going to take a big breath in, lift and stretch. And then lower all the way back down. Good. Do it again. Inhale, lift the chest, stretch, stretch, stretch. And exhale to lower. You can look at your picture every time you go down. Inhale, lift it up. And exhale, lower it down. And then we're going to push right back to the knees. And we're going to find our tabletop position. And we're going to take what we call cat-cows. So we're going to arch and round the spine with breathing. So you're going to inhale and look up to the ceiling. Stretch your chest again. And then exhale, round your back. Stretch the back like a cat. Inhale, this is the cow, let the belly drop. You can even moo if you want. And exhale, round. 2 more. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Now from there, come back to your tabletop position. And we're going to go right to a down dog. So you're going to lift up and back in your hips and then just move around a little bit. So I like to walk my feet and bend my knees towards me. You might like to lift a leg and shake a leg out. Shake, shake, shake. And then do the other side. Shake, shake, shake. Are you breathing? Good. Let's bend the knees and then walk all the way back up to your hands. Okay, guys, so we're going to repeat that with a little bit less holding each pose, just so we can get a little warmer. So every time we come back down to the mat with your face, look at your picture so it makes you happy. We're going to stand all the way up. Inhale, lift to the ceiling, stretch fingertips. Exhale, fold all the way down. Hands down to your mat, step your feet back. Go ahead and lower all the way down to your belly. Take 3 inhales to back bend. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, go down. Go again. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. 1 more. Inhale. And exhale. Push up to your knees. Tabletop. Walk your hands back. Look up, inhale. Arch your spine. Cow. And exhale, cat. Lift the back up like Halloween kitty. Do it again. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Good. Look forward. Come to the balls of your feet. Down dog. Lift up and back. And then pause there for a few breaths if you want to move around again. Wiggle it. Okay, look at your hands. Walk all the way to the top of your mat. Look at your paper. Look at your image. Stand all the way up. Get as tall as you can. Reach, reach, reach. Fold all the way down. Good. Go all the way back with your feet. Go all the way down to your belly. Nice. 3 back bends. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Do it again. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one. Inhale, lift, use your arms. And exhale, lower. Push up to your knees. Okay, we're going to do 3 of these again. Inhale, stretch your chest. Exhale, round your back. Inhale, lift to the ceiling. Exhale, round again. You can hold it longer if you like it. Inhale, looking up. And exhale, round. Good. Down dog. Pausing there. Shake the head out. Good. Bend the knees. Look at your hands. Walk all the way to the top. Soft knees. Head heavy. And then you're going to roll all the way up to standing. Good job, you guys. So before we go into some of our poses that are our favorite, let's just do some side bend stretching so we can get nice and limber. So you're going to take your arms all the way up. I just moved so I didn't hit you guys. So you're going to lift up. You're going to grab one hand to one wrist. Let's do this hand to this wrist. Yep. And you're just going to side bend. And when you side bend, if you feel like you need a little bit more balance, you can take that same leg that you're leaning towards and cross it over and kickstand it and lean into that foot. And you just want to make sure that you only go as far as where you can breathe. Good. Let's switch sides. Come up. Take the other hand to the other wrist. You can relax your arms if you need to. And then other way. Good. Come all the way back up. We're going to do a stretch that Rosalind showed me earlier. So you're going to take your hands together however you like, and you're going to bend your elbows like this and take one behind the head. Is this your stretch, right? Whichever one you want. You can side bend with this too if you want. That can feel good. And just keeping your hands together, you come back to the top. Other elbow, switch sides. Feels good, huh? I like this stretch. Okay, shake it out. So now we're going to share each of us which pose we picked, and we're going to share it with you, and then you're going to pause the video and you're going to do your poses with your family. So let's go Rosalind first. Let's flip her page. Go ahead.
I did the tree.
The tree pose. That's such a good one. We love that one. So you want to show us what it looks like?
It's a girl smiling with the tree.
Awesome. Okay, so you can put your paper down. And then which leg do you want to do first? Cool. Okay, so we're going to put one foot up on the one leg. I would say try to go above or below your knee if you can. I'm going to go at the highest so you can kind of see what that looks like. And Rosalind's going a little lower, which is great. And then what do we do? Hands to heart. Now you can also with this, if you really want to test your balance, close your eyes and see how that goes. Or you can reach your arms up to the ceiling like we did earlier and try to get as tall as you can on one leg. And it's okay if you fall out, because falling out has to happen sometimes to figure out how to hold a balance. So if you're falling all the time, just keep trying and you'll learn how to balance by going over and over again.
And to keep your balance, if your eyes are open, just stare at something if you're really wiggly.
That's a great tip, Ross. You want to switch legs? Let's go to the other side. One leg down. Let's get our other leg set up. Sometimes when you balance, we start to hold the breath, so make sure that you are still breathing. Big, full breaths. And if it starts to get hard, if you're falling a lot and you're getting frustrated, look at your picture that you drew of what makes you happy. Or think about what makes you happy again. Maybe you close your eyes and test it. Good job. Maybe you reach your arms up. Nice work, you guys. Okay, let's let that one go. Good job, Ross. Nice pose. All right, Gavin, let's see yours.
Pigeon.
Pigeon! So, pigeon pose is a really good stretch. It's one of my favorite ones, too. So, we're going to come all the way down for this one. And you're going to put one knee behind that same wrist and the one foot to the opposite hip, and then you're going to slide back. Now if this is too much on your legs, you can always take a pillow and put it right underneath where your seat is, Otherwise, you just fold over if it feels okay, and you're gonna rest for a few breaths. Why is this your favorite pose, Gavin?
It just feels really good.
It's a good stretch. It helps you stretch out the whole outer hip space and that low back space. So if you run around a lot and that space gets really tight feeling, this is a good one for that. Let's switch legs. So you're gonna come all the way up. You can go to plank like we did earlier by using your arms. Then bring the other leg to the other wrist. The foot comes towards the hip a little bit. And then you're gonna lean back into it. Okay.
He's joined us.
Higby is joining us. This is our golden retriever, Higby.
He's a little late to class.
He likes to do yoga. You might have seen Callie earlier walking around the room. She likes to watch us or sleep during yoga.
And Igby wants all the pets during yoga.
Higby wants all the pets during yoga. Stay, bud. Hold on. All the way. No, oh no. Everybody's coming into yoga. Okay, so let's come all the way back up. You're just going to come to standing at the top of your mat. Okay, so one more pose from me. My favorite pose is standing split, right? And this one's another good stretch, and it's also a little bit of a balancing pose. So if you have any yoga blocks that you are at your house, or if you have a pillow or something, if you need it, you can grab it. All we're going to do is we're going to fold over our legs like we did in the beginning. You're going to try to make sure you can hold on to the ground, so if you need to bend your knees, you can bend your knees, or if you have that yoga prop, you can use that. Yep, and just like Rawson just did, you're going to lift one leg up to the ceiling. Think about your leg touching the ceiling. And you can look at your hands for balance, or you can let your head go.
And if you want to go higher, you can go on your toes.
Yeah, you can lift your tippy toes to your tippy toes.
Trista, why'd you pick this one?
I picked this one because I like to do handstands, and when you practice this enough, eventually it will help you get to handstands. Callie likes daddy doing standing split. Okay, switch your leg. One leg down, other leg up. No. You guys gotta do yoga with us. Okay, put that leg down, shake out your legs, and then roll all the way up to standing. Awesome job, you guys. So now pause the video and show your family, or just practice your pose and show us what you got. Good job. That was awesome. Okay, so to end class today, we're going to lay on our back. And you're going to put your feet one way and your head the other way. And while they start to lay all the way down, go for it. I'm going to finish us off with a short story. And this is going to help us learn how to be patient for the things that we really want to achieve. A martial arts student went to his teacher and said earnestly, "I am devoted to studying your martial arts system. How long will it take me to master it?" The teacher's reply was casual, 10 years. Impatiently, the student answered, "But I want to master it faster than that. I will work very hard. I will practice every day, 10 or more hours a day if I have to. How long will it take then?" The teacher thought for a moment, 20 years. Right, so sometimes you just have to allow things to come into fruition, allow them to be, for them to happen. Right, even with your hard work, patience is everything. So let's take a big breath. Exhale everything out. Take a full inhale. And exhale. Now you can keep meditating or come out of it at any time. Thanks for practicing with us. Namaste.
Bye.
Bye.
Namaste.
Bye.
Hope you enjoyed the video.